Hi mommy, welcome to Ab Camp 2. You are going to love this workout and what it does for your pelvic floor and your ab muscles. You need to grab your stability ball, get seated on it just like I am. I'm going to start in a side position so you can really see me. Inhale with a large belly, fill it up. I want it as large as possible. And exhale, anterior tilt of the pelvis to bring it forward, drawing pelvic floor away from your ball. Inhale, exhale. Pelvic tilt. So we're repeating this pattern. Inhale, exhale. Now pull the stomach in as well with the pelvic floor co-contraction. Inhale, everything's relaxed, and cinch, cinch, cinch. Big breath, belly breath. Exhale, pelvic floor lifts away and up from the ball. Inhale. And last one. Now you're preparing for one of my favorite moves. I want legs nice and wide. Now use the ball here to support you. Grasp it. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're lifting the pelvic floor away from your mat. Inhale. Relaxing the pelvic floor and exhale. And on the exhale, you're imagining a toothpaste tube that is squeezing up, up, and up. You're pushing the toothpaste up inside you with your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale. And exhale. Squeezing toothpaste up. One more. Inhale. Relax pelvic floor. Now cinch it. And let it go. Going into bridges on the ball. You're familiar with these, but we're doing a longer time interval. This is 50 seconds here, ladies. So the ball is at the base of your sports bra and thrusting up with the hips. I want gaze forward. We're not hyperextending the back. At the top, think about clenching the bottom of your glutes as if you're trying to lift the glutes higher, making them more perky. So this is engaging the entire pelvic girdle, the glutes, the hip rotators, your abs, your back, the pelvic floor musculature. All of it's getting stronger from bridges. And rest down here just for a second. We're not going far. Adjust your ball if you need to. Bridge pulses, ladies. And get it high and then higher. This is a micro movement. On the thrust, clenching the glutes. As soon as you hear the buzzer, we're going to back into the deep squat position in which you're holding the ball, grasping it for balance. I also want you to do this when you're bathing your baby, when you're at the side of the bathtub. You can do it holding onto the bathtub, or you can do it when you're at the side of your crib or baby's bassinet, trying to sneak behind it so baby can't see you as you're trying to pat them to sleep or rub their belly to sleep. Not that I've ever done any of those things when you're trying not to be in their line of sight, to let them learn to fall asleep on their own. All right, so you're grasping the side of the tub. You could be holding a door frame, your stability ball. Inhale and exhale. You're not seeing the butt clench. You're not seeing any movement out of me here. You're squeezing the toothpaste up, up, and up, and relax. Inhale, and exhale, squeeze it up, up, and up. I don't know if any of you have this trouble, but my kids like to twist the toothpaste, and I'm trying to teach them to fold it, to squeeze it upward. Inhale, and exhale, squeeze it up, up, up. Pelvic floor is drawing away from your mat, and relax. Last one, totally relax. Inhale, and exhale. Great job, ladies. You can roll your stability ball away. You won't be needing that again. We are going into oblique crunch pulses. Leg and elbow are moving simultaneously. You are not straining the neck. The neck is just there. What you're doing is shortening the space between the sports bra and your shorts, making it tighter, cinching that. You're giving your obliques, your sides, some nice definition right now. Give me higher height on the leg. All right, ladies, same thing, other side. And get ready for it. Elbow is reaching towards your outer calf. Avoid using the hand that's on the floor to help you. You shouldn't be driving up like this. This is just your relaxed position. I want you to do a self-check. Gaze down at your thigh right now. Is it in front of the body? Because that's a way of making it easier. Instead, I want to make sure that your leg is in line with the torso. Internal, external obliques, they're crisscrossing right here. We're engaging them both. Great job. Next is the side plank. Double fold if you are like me and you like some extra cushion on your shoulders. Getting started on my knees, and then once you feel ready, if you are feeling pretty strong in this position, I want you to go up to a full side plank. You can either stack the legs, or to modify, if you're not quite ready for this yet, take the top leg, put it directly in front of the lower leg. It's going to increase your base of balance. If you're ready though, stack the legs. Turn quads on, they are strong. They're not complacent. If you don't have strong quads, you're gonna be looking like this. Obliques are turned on, quads are tight. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Side plank, same thing, other side, and then we'll be repeating this entire thing, going back into your oblique crunches. And on the buzzer, I like to get started on my knees, and then when I feel ready, step up to the full side plank. We are breathing, displacing your body weight across your elbow, wrist, forearm, and hand. Quads are turned on. Higher. Oblique pulses. Doesn't matter which side you start on, as long as you do both sides. Here we go. So I want to talk to you a little bit about bathroom habits. If you have the habit of hovering over public toilets, I want you to stop. The reason is it's putting a lot of undue stress on the urethra, on the pelvic floor muscles, on the entire pelvic girdle. Your legs, your glutes, your abs, your pelvic floor muscles all have to be tight and tense and turned on in order to maintain that hover. What's happening, you are unknowingly straining in order to get all of the urine to come out. Or what's equally plausible is that all of the urine doesn't come out because it is so tense around the urethra that you are not going all the way. And this is going to increase your frequency in which you need to go pee, as well as the urgency. Like, I need to go now. A couple other habits that I want you to avoid is the rush that we have in mom life. There are times where you may have to hold your baby while you're out in public at Target in order for you to go pee on the toilet, because you can't just leave your baby in the cart. What I don't want you to do though is to rush, try to strain to push it out. Do not do that. This is going to hurt the pudendal nerve and can eventually lead to pain during intercourse, as well as either lead to or worsen any prolapse symptoms you have. And 3, 2, 1, getting ready for a side plank. We also don't want too much pressure when you're going number 2. There needs to be some pressure. Get ready for a side plank. I'm going straight up to the full side plank. Stacking the legs, or you may be here. I'm fine with that too. But I want you to breathe through it when you go number 2. Use a squatty potty if that helps get you into a better position, or just 2 kids step stools. And don't try to strain and get in the bathroom and try to go as fast as you possibly can, because I care about your pelvic floor muscles. I don't want you to have pelvic organ prolapse or to worsen it if that's something you're working through right now. So just a couple of bathroom habits to be mindful of. And then also, don't be holding your urine longer than you need to. We don't want to have such a full bladder that we're putting undue stress on the pelvic floor muscles. And in extreme cases, it can lead to bladder infections. So do take the time for you to use the restroom. And a side plank. This is just the sweetest dog over here. I'm so grateful for him. Surviving your accident. You bring a lot of cheer to our life. Sometimes as a mom, I feel guilty that I don't give my dogs as much attention, love, affection, not as many walks as they used to get pre-babies. And I don't know if that's something you've also struggled with, but I still love my dogs, but they're not my babies. Now we have babies and those are our first priorities. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next is bird dog alternating. I want you in a posterior pelvic tilt because we're drawing the stomach muscles in on this. And right arm, left leg, extend simultaneously. And switch. Left arm, right leg. Keeping a slight arch in the low back. Your gaze is at the front of your mat. No craning the neck to be looking up right now. I don't want to see that. And last one. Now we're taking this up a notch. We're going to be drawing knee to elbow and then pulsing 3 times. So opposite arm, opposite leg, knee to elbow, extend, give me 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Knee to elbow, extend, 1, 2, 3. Your core is turned on. Knee to elbow, 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3. Your body is not ready for exercises such as burpees right now or front plank. That puts just a little too much intra-abdominal pressure along the linea alba. But this right here, this is the bridge. This is helping you get there. 1, 2, 3. Knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1. One more time, Cooper. We're repeating what you just did and alternating. Knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3. Other side. Knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow. Extend. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Reach. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. One, 2, 3. Tap, extend. You're going to have such healthy posture. You're certainly training for it. On your back, toe dipping windshield wipers. Hands can be facing up to the sky. We're going to dip our toes in the water, tap, pull it up, and tap. Now we're going to add breathing. Inhale, and tap, exhale. Inhale, tap, exhale. And rest the head down now. Inhale. Get those toes wet. Exhale. And blow out a birthday candle. As you're doing this, you're thinking about belly breathing, just like we have learned from the beginning. Not just your lungs, but filling up the stomach. Leg extension, dripping lollipops. Come to tabletop position. Extending the leg, we're going to bring down the part that you'd hold of a lollipop, draw the lollipop at the bottom, and bring it back up. Meet me in tabletop. Extend. Draw the handle of the lollipop, the tasty part, back to the handle and tabletop. Extend the handle, lollipop, the handle, tabletop. Now, I want you watching your own form. What I don't want you doing, though, is an entire crunch. You shouldn't be all the way up here, okay? It's just a gaze, a light gaze. Not stressing up the neck. Just seeing what you're doing. Reach, down, draw your lollipop, up, tabletop. We're going back into windshield wipers with toe dips. Give me a big inhale. Belly breath. Drop it down. Get toes wet. Back up to center. Inhale. Lowering, lowering, lowering. Dip. We're avoiding allowing the legs to come forward towards your chest. I don't want to see this. 90 degrees. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you get those legs out of the water. Stay here in tabletop, getting ready for dripping lollipops. 90 degrees. Extend, lower, circle, and up. Replace. Keeping an eye on your form. We're flattening out the stomach right now. Creating toned and strong rectus abdominis muscles. Breathing normally here. And 2. All right, prepare for toe dips. Big inhale, ladies. Lower, lower, lower. Dip it in the water. Inhale. And exhale. I think my dogs strategically place themselves so that they may get touched. They might get pet and might get affection, even if it's by our feet. Inhale. Use those ab muscles to pull your low back to the floor. Push down. All right, last exercise. We have our leg extension dripping lollipops. You're gonna keep an eye on your form. Extend down a lollipop. Reach out, lower, lollipop. This is a very challenging diastasis recti friendly exercise. Spine is in a neutral position. You're doing a self-check right now. Take these hands. Can you glide them underneath your back? If what you can do is fit this amount of space, you're wrong. Take the hands out, drill it down, and keep going. This is a neutral spine. I'm not trying to make my vertebrae flat all the way against the mat, but I am making sure that we're maintaining some contact, that there is not a gaping space here. Keep in mind, all of our spines have a little bit different of an S-curve as well. Ladies, we are going into side straddle. We're just going to open up the pelvic floor muscles, stretch it out. Get nice and wide. Sit forward with me. We're going to inhale up and exhale to the side, elongating the obliques while opening the pelvic floor muscles. So a lot of people believe that you have to stretch after working out because it's going to speed up your recovery. Unfortunately, the research doesn't exactly support that notion. It's not that stretching is bad or unhelpful, but it doesn't necessarily speed up how fast you recover. So instead, the reason why I like to stretch after most workouts, not every workout, I don't always have time, is because it's the time in my day, it's the habit that I've applied in order to give my body that time to stretch, because otherwise I wouldn't do it. Inhale, exhale. Conveniently, your muscles are already warmed up, they're primed, so that you aren't stretching cold muscles, which is going to have less effect than stretching warm muscles. So post-workout is an ideal time to stretch, but don't move forward or spread the notion that it speeds up how fast you recover, helps your muscles look any different just because you stretch post-workout compared to not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done. Congratulations on Ab Camp 2. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day with your family. Bye.